Hi, I'm Leisha, the Executive Director at Bide a While. No matter how you know Bide a While, whether you volunteered yesterday, adopted a furry friend from us, or have been a member of the Board of Directors, you know there's always something new and exciting going on here at the shelter. So welcome to our walk through 2024, and let me give you a tour of what we were up to. First, let me introduce you to our amazing team of workers who pour their heart and soul into making sure every animal gets the love and second chance that they deserve. Melissa Mason is our animal care coordinator who oversees the intake of animals and ensures that each companion gets the medical care they need. Megan Austin is our adoptions coordinator who leads you through your adoption process and makes sure that each companion is placed in the best home and everyone is set up for success. Melina Fleming is our administrative assistant, who is often the first voice you hear or face you see when you visit the shelter. Sam Cole is our communications and marketing coordinator, who oversees the shelter's communications and public relations. Haley, Madison, Kayla, Jenny, and Callie are our dedicated team of kennel attendants, who provide every animal with daily care, a comfy place to sleep, and unconditional love. We are also thrilled to be joined temporarily by Abby through the Canada Summer Jobs Program. In 2024, we had our largest adoption year in history, with 634 loving homes found. Of those adoptions, 616 were cats and 18 were dogs. While we strive to find the perfect adoption home for every animal, sometimes medical or behavioral challenges can make those adoptions a little trickier. Our long-term and palliative care program offers these animals the chance to live in the comfort of a home while still having their medical care provided by Bide a While. In 2024, we introduced 4 new cats to the program, including Mambo, a 1-year-old with heart disease, and we have 5 cats leave the program because they were fully adopted by their foster homes. 634 adoptions is a significant increase from previous years, and some of this is the result of a large rescue operation that we undertook in the late summer of 2024. Over a 3-month span, 94 cats entered our care, all coming from the same property. It quickly became one of the largest single intakes in Bide a While's history. With this huge influx of cats, we also had a huge influx of community support, raising over $63,000 for care, shelter, and love that these cats so desperately needed. To better serve animals and people in our community, we invested in critical improvements and standardized operating procedures, including fully implementing digital tracking software for animals in our care to ensure accurate medical reporting and data management, transitioning to a 90% paperless working environment, implementing new cleaning protocols and refreshing staff training to maintain high standard of animal welfare. We also recognize the importance of staff well-being and development. This year we were able to grow our staff capacity to better meet the needs of the animals in our care. Additionally, we provided staff opportunity to further their professional development by leveraging our connections in the animal welfare and charitable sectors. Some of these staff developments included cat behavior sessions at the shelter with Dr. Ashton of Elmsdale Animal Hospital and attending the Humane Canada Summit for Animals in Halifax. As many of you know, this past year was full of rising costs and inflation. Our low-income and student-assisted programs saw an increase in demand as we continued to provide support to pet owners in need. Our pet food pantry grew to include support for food banks at the Military Family Resource Center and Mulgrave Park, as we also partnered with the Mobile Outreach for Street Health and the Overlook to provide pet food and supplies to their clients. Our low-cost spay-neuter program also expanded to include Uniacke Lakes Animal Hospital. In total, 478 animals received low-cost spay and neuter surgeries. 2024 was a big year for Bide a While, and it took many hands to make it all happen. We saw huge support from our community, with donations increasing 33% to $324,000. We also hosted some of our largest fundraisers in recent years, with Pores for Paws, Tails in Motion, and Spooks Memorial Kitty Fund raising over $30,000. However, the support wasn't only financial. We saw many dedicated volunteers spending countless hours at the shelter, lending a hand, including co-op students and community groups. Our online following grew to over 28,000 people and garnered over 4.2 million views, And for a second consecutive year, we were named the best nonprofit in Halifax Community Votes. We also wanted to share the love and supported a variety of programs such as the Vocational Rehabilitation Program through In-Shelter Opportunities, and we continue to grow our partnership with other nonprofits like Spay Day, 9 Lives Cat Rescue, SPCA, and Hope for Wildlife. One of the most notable moments of the year was receiving our Humane Canada Associate status, becoming the second shelter in Nova Scotia to receive this recognition. It speaks to the long history of dedication and advocacy of animal welfare that is at the heart of our mission. Looking ahead, we're excited by opportunities to further our growth and support of our mission. We will be continuing to prioritize staff well-being and leadership development to better serve the animals and the people in our community. We will also be strengthening partnerships with other rescues and veterinary providers to amplify our impact and begin development of a province-wide low-cost spay-neuter program. Our team is also exploring the establishment of an on-site low-income spay-neuter clinic to support rescues and low-income families. None of these achievements would be possible without your support. I'm deeply grateful for your dedication to the animals and the mission of Bide a While. Together, we are creating brighter futures for pets and people alike. Thank you for your trust and your support, and I look forward to working with all of you as we continue to grow and evolve in the year ahead.